Starting at 3, 2, 1. PFF put Anthony Barr on their one-year wonder team. Now, rightfully so. I mean, Anthony Barr had a not that great 2019 season. His 2018 season was amazing. Let's look at the stats so I can check right here. Okay, so 2018, he had 2 pass defense, 1 forced fumble, 3 sacks, 55 total tackles, and a Pro Bowl selection. Now, you compare that with his 2019 stats, you're not going to see much of a difference. 4 pass defense, 1 forced fumbles, 1.5 sacks, 79 total tackles. So his 2019 stats look better, but if you watch football, you know stats do not mean everything. If you watched what Anthony Barr did in the 2018 season, where he was everywhere. Anthony Barr was everywhere. I mean, he did put up a ton of stats. He did get the Pro Bowl selection because he did get a lot of love because he was everywhere. He was used really good in 2018, and that's because he was used for his purpose. Now, in 2019, they tried to use him for different things, which did not fit at all with his play style. They weren't using him enough off the edge. Anthony Barr was a great edge rusher. Now, I know people will say edge rushers are only defensive ends, but no. Edge rushers can also be linebackers. Now, okay, I don't know if anyone's actually going to disagree with that. Everyone would call Khalil Mack an edge rusher, but he was an edge rusher, and that's what he's for. That's what he's for, is getting to the quarterback, stopping the run, not for whatever they were doing. I don't know why they were using him in coverage all the time. All the time they were using him in coverage. Sometimes they used him a lot. They did use him a lot against the running back, but that was only when he was going straight down the line. I don't get why they were using him like this. Maybe I don't think they were trying to keep him because he did take a pay cut. Anthony Barr got a big deal with the Jets. Declined it, came back to the Vikings. We would have looked better without Anthony Barr. I'm saying it right now. Eric Wilson looked better than Anthony Barr this last season. We would have looked better than Anthony Barr. But, of course, it's Anthony Barr, and you have to take him on the lower contract. And he's best friends with Eric Kendricks, who had an amazing season as well. Maybe that had to do with it. I don't know. I want to see Anthony Barr play different this year. If he does not, if Anthony Barr still is used how he was last year, always in coverage, whatever, I mean, his stats did not look... his stats looked good. I'm going to say that right now. His stats were not bad. They used him on special teams a lot. I want to see Anthony Barr be used on special teams a lot more, and I want to see Anthony Barr be used as a pass rusher a lot more because that's what he's best at. Use him as a run stopper as well. Run stopper, pass rusher, that's what he is. He's an off-ball linebacker, and they want to use him as if he's like a safety linebacker last year. I don't get that at all. It makes no sense. But let's see what's going to happen. If they use Anthony Barr how they used him in 2018, except on special teams a lot more, if they just do that, he's not going to be a one-year wonder. Not at all. He's way too fit to be a one-year wonder. He has a lot of talent. He's a young player. I don't see Anthony Barr being a one-year wonder as long as he's used properly. So let's see what Mike Zimmer's son, Adam Zimmer, does with this. Is he still the linebacker coach? I know Adam Zimmer is a co-defensive coordinator. I don't know if he's still the linebacker coach, but if you're a co-defensive coordinator, you still have a say in that, of course. It's Anthony Barr, and we want to see what they can do. So yeah, I'm going to announce it one more time. I do still in the description. I have 3 links if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening to this podcast, which by the way, yes, you can listen to this podcast on Spotify, all the audio platforms. I don't feel like naming it. But in YouTube description, if you are watching this on YouTube, I do have links. I talked about this already, but it is still down there, so I want to say it. This is going to be the last episode that I'm going to have it down there. Let's try to focus this. Okay. It is the Minnesota Freedom Fund. Donate to Black Lives Matter. Justice for George Floyd. These are petitions. Justice for Breonna Taylor, Lakai Smith, and Elijah McClain. So if you go down there, it would mean so much if you would just sign those petitions. Even if you don't donate money, I mean, if you're feeling, it would mean a lot to donate money too. It would.